Welcome to Unlock Your True Potential, the channel dedicated to helping you rise above challenges, rediscover your strength, and become the best version of yourself. If you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a moment of inspiration. Today's video is about something we all struggle with at times: how to stay positive in a negative world. Life isn't always fair. The world around us can be filled with noise, stress, and negativity. From the news to social media, from daily struggles to toxic environments, it often feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on us. Yet, despite all that, some people manage to stay calm, optimistic, and full of hope. What's their secret? The truth is, positivity isn't luck, it's a skill. And just like any skill, it can be learned, strengthened, and mastered. Let's talk about that mindset, the one that allows people to see light even in darkness. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on what's still good, what's still possible, and what's still within your control. The key is not to deny reality but to respond differently to it. Imagine this. Two people lose their jobs on the same day. One sees it as the end, filled with fear and hopelessness. The other sees it as a chance to start fresh, to learn new skills, or even to follow a dream long ignored. The situation is the same, but their response is different. That difference is the power of mindset, and that's what separates those who crumble from those who rise. We live in a world where negativity spreads faster than ever. Bad news gets more attention than good. Complaints get more comments than gratitude. And it's easy to get swept away by this current of pessimism. But if you want to truly unlock your potential, you must learn to build a mental shield, one that protects your peace, your energy, and your focus. Let's start with the first truth. Your focus determines your reality. Whatever you focus on grows. If you constantly focus on problems, you'll see more problems. If you focus on opportunities, you'll start noticing them everywhere. The mind filters what it believes is important, so train it to look for good things, even small ones. Gratitude isn't just a word, it's a practice that rewires your brain for positivity. Every morning, take a few moments to list 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a warm cup of tea, the roof over your head, or a message from someone who cares. This simple act starts your day by shifting your attention from what's missing to what's already there. Over time, this daily habit becomes a mental armor that helps you handle whatever the day throws at you. Now, let's talk about the second key. Your environment matters. You cannot stay positive if you constantly surround yourself with negativity. Whether it's people, media, or even your own thoughts. Protect your environment like you protect your home. If someone walked into your house and started throwing garbage around, you'd throw them out, right? So why allow toxic energy into your mind? Be mindful of who and what you consume, the shows you watch, the people you follow, the conversations you engage in. Choose content and company that uplift, inspire, and challenge you to grow. If someone constantly complains, spreads fear, or pulls you down, distance yourself. Not because you hate them, but because you love your peace. The next step is to master your self-talk. The most powerful conversations you'll ever have are the ones you have with yourself. Every thought you repeat becomes a belief, and every belief shapes your behavior. So, if you keep telling yourself, "I can't," your mind will believe it. But if you start saying, "I can handle this, I'll find a way, I'm stronger than this," your brain starts finding solutions instead of excuses. When the world around you feels negative, go inward and rebuild from within. Meditation, journaling, and silence are not luxuries. They are necessities for mental clarity. Take time each day to disconnect from the noise and reconnect with your inner peace. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and remind yourself, "This moment does not define me, how I respond does." And yes, it's okay to feel down sometimes. Staying positive doesn't mean you'll never feel sad, angry, or frustrated. It means you don't let those emotions control your life. Feel them, process them, then let them go. You're human, not a robot. The goal isn't to eliminate negative emotions. It's to prevent them from dominating your spirit. Let's take an example from someone who lived this truth, Nelson Mandela. After spending 27 years in prison, he came out not bitter, but full of hope and forgiveness. When asked how, he said, "As I walked out the door toward my freedom, I knew that if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison." That's the ultimate lesson. External freedom means nothing if you remain a prisoner of negativity inside your own mind. Now let's talk about the power of perspective. Two people can experience the same event but walk away with entirely different feelings. Perspective turns pain into power. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" Every hardship has a hidden gift: resilience, wisdom, patience, strength. You just need to look closely. When things get tough, remind yourself that storms don't last forever. Every challenge you've faced so far, you've survived it. You're still here, stronger than before. And that means you have a 100% success rate at overcoming tough days. That's not luck, that's strength. Staying positive in a negative world doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. A choice you make every single day. A choice to not let external chaos steal your internal peace. A choice to rise above the noise, to believe in something better, to be a light when everything seems dark. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, step back and remember, you control your attitude. You can't control the economy, people's opinions, or world events. But you can control your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And that's enough to change your world, even if you can't change the whole world. Practice kindness. It's one of the simplest and most powerful ways to spread positivity. Smile at strangers. Compliment someone. Help without expecting anything in return. These small actions create ripples of goodness that come back to you in ways you can't imagine. Finally, never forget that your energy is contagious. When you walk into a room, people feel it. Be the person who brings light, not darkness. Inspire others not by pretending everything is perfect, but by showing how you stay hopeful even when things are not. Before we end, take a deep breath. Close your eyes and say to yourself, I choose peace. I choose gratitude. I choose growth. I choose positivity, no matter what happens around me. Because when you choose positivity again and again, it becomes who you are. And when you radiate positivity, you attract better opportunities, better relationships, and a better life. So, keep shining, even when the world feels dark. Keep believing, even when things seem impossible. Because the truth is, light doesn't wait for darkness to disappear. It shines because of the darkness. Thank you for watching today's episode of Unlock Your True Potential. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below and tell me, what helps you stay positive in tough times? Your story might inspire someone else. Until next time, keep your heart open, your mind strong, and your spirit positive. Because your true potential shines brightest when the world around you is dark.